When you received a phone call from Doug and he said it's done, what time was that?
Intense testimony in the Doug Stewart trial as the alleged accomplice talks about the call he received after Venus Stewart was allegedly killed. 24-hour News 8's Danny Carlson's been following this trial moment by moment for days now. Danny, break down today's testimony for us.
Well, Emily, there were a few surprises today in court. As you mentioned, Ricky Spencer, Doug Stewart's alleged accomplice, was on the stand today. The first big surprise was that Doug Stewart's defense attorney, Jeffrey Schroeder, only asked Spencer just a few questions, actually finishing up testimony before lunch today. The other big thing that happened today, it was the very first day that we've seen any sort of emotion coming from Spencer. That came as he broke down on the stand crying when he was talking about how Stewart said he killed his wife, Venus. Venus Stewart's friends and family cried, "Oh."
Okay, dude, it's done. I was kind of shocked to hear that. I said, what happened? He said that he called the Venus's parents' house in Michigan and said that he was the mailman. He had a package for her.
Venus Stewart's friends and family cried openly in court today as Spencer described that phone call he says he got from Doug Stewart the day that Venus Stewart disappeared. He says he asked Doug Stewart if it was worth it to kill his wife Venus. He says Doug told him yes because he wanted to give his kids, quote, some type of a future. He also says he asked Stewart not to tell him where Stewart buried Venus because Spencer says he just didn't want to know.
And he jumped out and he said that there was a scream, she screamed once, and that he tried putting up a fight, but he was able to get in that headlock, and a drop of blood came from her nose.
Defense attorney Jeffrey Schroeder asked if Spencer wanted to kill Venus Stewart, if he wanted her dead. Spencer responded that he didn't, and he said that even though he knew Doug Stewart's plan was to kill his wife Venus, he said that he was hoping that Stewart would back out of that plan. Now, it did look like Spencer got a little flustered today on the stand when defense attorney Jeffrey Schroeder asked him very detailed questions about the deal that Spencer made with the prosecution. That deal is that Spencer will plead guilty to no more than manslaughter and will spend no more than 1 year in the county jail. He will avoid a life sentence, and Jeffrey Schroeder made a very clear point of that, stressing it several times today in court. Now, we will be here all day throughout the rest of the day, and we'll bring you any more updates about what keeps happening here today in court in our later newscasts. Live in Centerville, Danny Carlson, 24-hour News 8.
Thank you, Danny. Testimony will continue at 1 o'clock this afternoon. We'll be streaming every minute live on woodtv.com.